royal guards usually focus on maintaining a straight face and strictly following protocol. However, from time to time, they break character to reveal a surprisingly human side. Here's a continuous lineup of moments showcasing guards letting their softer side shine through. In a heartwarming display of family pride, a mother proudly visits her son serving as a king's guard, beaming with joy as she watches him stand tall in his role. As a girl jumps back in surprise when a guard arrives beside her, her startled reaction brings an unexpected smile to the usually stoic female guard on horseback. A king's guard gently guides a young boy, showing him the proper way to touch the royal horse. In an utterly adorable moment, a little girl, proudly wearing a mini King's Guard shirt, poses next to a real King's Guard for a picture. The bond between them is undeniable, showcasing the unique partnership that defines the role of the King's Guard. A young boy steps forward, showing genuine respect to the King's Guard with a small salute. In a charming display, the King's Guard's horse lights up at the sight of a familiar face, a tourist it seems to recognize and adore. A King's Guard shares a friendly moment with a tourist, breaking just a bit from the traditional stoic demeanor. The King's Guard stand in solemn respect for visiting New Zealand veterans, honoring their service with a dignified display.
No.
A king's guard breaks his stoic stance to give a gentle wave back to a little girl.
Move here out back, turn right.
So can I come from here?
So right now, about 5 minutes.
I'm not before you can say thank you. You want?
A little boy dressed up as a miniature king's guard stands proudly at Horse Guards Parade and offers a salute to a real soldier. A young boy dressed as a mini king's guard eagerly chats with real soldiers. The soldiers, visibly amused and warmed by his enthusiasm, engage him with smiles and nods, making him feel like part of their ranks. In a truly priceless moment, a king's guard goes above and beyond for a group of young children who watch him with awe and admiration. The King's Guard allows a special child to gently stroke his horse, offering a rare, close-up interaction. After a quick photo, a man takes a moment to show his respect to the King's Guard. In a heartwarming display, the King's horse lights up at the sight of his favorite guard, eagerly moving closer as if greeting an old friend.
Tienen que llegar a bañar. Ahí en la esquina donde está el Big Ben, donde van a comprar ahí. Entran, ahí está la estación, entren y se van a ir a Canary Wharf, y es directo. Canary Wharf.
The guard's thoughtful gesture brought a priceless smile to the boy's face.
You don't want to go in there and hold him?
Okay, we've got to get out of the way before they change here, right?
A police horse gently pauses to greet a young boy dressed as a mini King's Guard.
need somebody with a skull in
In a beautiful act of kindness, a young soldier gently helps an elderly lady get close enough to touch the royal horse. A Royal Marine officer makes a surprise visit, engaging warmly with everyone around. An off-duty King's lifeguard visits his fellow guard, and the reaction from the royal horse is priceless. The King's horse gently nuzzles a young woman, almost like a soft kiss. The crowd watches in awe as this majestic animal shows such affection, as if giving her a gentle blessing. A young boy flashes a big, innocent smile at a King's guard. The King's guard's horse seems to take a special liking to a visitor, gently leaning in her direction and showing a rare sign of affection. In an amusing and rare moment, one of the King's guards accidentally falls out of step, causing a brief ripple of laughter. This horse brings pure joy to a young boy's day. The female guard subtly adjusts her path to avoid startling a young child nearby, rather than issuing the usual "stand clear." The King's Guard is visited by his family, who have come to show their love and pride.
It's true? Yeah.
In an incredibly proud moment, a parent looks on with admiration. Then the King's Guard quietly informs an armed police officer, "They are my parents." A lady offers a fresh green apple to the King's Guard's horse, who eagerly accepts the treat with a gentle nibble. The King's Guard surprises a lady in the crowd with a playful comment. "You sound like my mum." A woman leaves her phone number for the King's Guard. True to his training, the guard remains stoic, not breaking his composure despite the playful gesture. A group of off-duty guards stops by to visit their fellow guard on duty, bringing with them a bit of humor. The King's Guard is visited by his proud parents. In a beautiful act of kindness, the King's Guard subtly gestures to acknowledge a special teen in the crowd. Then, the King's Guard notices an eager young boy in the crowd and gestures for him to come closer for a picture. A King's Guard carefully maneuvers his horse to allow a veteran couple to pose for a photo with him. King's Guard notices a disabled woman hesitating to reach out and stroke the horse. With a gentle nod of his head, he reassures her that it's perfectly fine, encouraging her to enjoy the experience. A young child's innocent antics manage to bring a smile to the King's Guard's face, breaking his usual demeanor. A King's Guard gently maneuvers his horse to ensure a clear, accessible spot for a group of blind and disabled visitors to take a memorable photo. An armed police officer goes above and beyond, carefully guiding a group of disabled children closer for a photo.
No one.
A King's Guard leans in to gently kiss his horse on the forehead, showing the deep bond between them. As Frank, a fellow soldier, offers a respectful salute, the King's Guard, standing tall and holding his sword with pride, acknowledges him with a nod. In a lovely moment of kindness, a policeman gently halts his horse to allow a young girl to reach out and touch it. King's Guard gently moves his horse closer to a special lady in the crowd, allowing her to reach out and touch the majestic animal.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
A group of Belgian soldiers pays a visit, and the King's Guard acknowledges them. In a truly priceless moment, the King's Guard takes a brief pause to engage with a group of excited schoolchildren. In an amusing moment, the King's Guard and a nearby corporal struggle to hold back their laughter as the horse unexpectedly does something playful. The King's Guard's horse gently presses its head against a visitor's, sharing a moment of affection that melts the hearts of onlookers. A Royal Guard police officer goes out of his way to create an unforgettable moment for a group of special needs children. A King's Guard carefully guides his horse closer to a special lady in the crowd, allowing her a rare, up-close moment with the majestic animal. Her calm and skillful handling captures everyone's attention, leaving onlookers in awe of her expertise and grace. A little girl beams with appreciation as she waves goodbye to a female King's Guard at Horse Guards. In an unexpected twist, a royal horse playfully nips both a nearby police officer and a soldier, catching everyone off guard. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to support the channel. Let us know in the comments which clip was your favorite. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you in the next one.